It was at this time I realized, maybe I won't be able to complete the game, thus resulting in me doing a Let's Play over 1,000 parts long on a game people sometimes complete in a matter of 20 minutes. It was also at this point I realized, maybe I should get on with the part. Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play. What game are we playing? I am too scared of this lava. We are playing Sonic 2 Electric Boogaloo. That should have been the game's subtitle, because that would have been so awesome. Okay, and sideways, and down, and I'm gonna go over here. I'm going to go up there next. It's like the disappearing, reappearing blocks from Mega Man, but like not scary. I am worried because I have 0 rings. There better be— oh god, I'll get crushed. There better be some. Thank you, rings! Ring gods! Thank you for shining down upon me and being all happy, smiley, fun times, because that is exactly what I want you to be for me in this moment. Get up there, Sonic. You get up there. You have power. Hey, crab meat! Guess what? You died! Me! I just sound like a Call of Duty player. You— oh my god, slicers on the ceiling. Slicers in the— underground! Danger! Danger! High voltage! When we touch! When we kiss! That is weird stuff I am singing. There will be an asteroid that will come out of nowhere. I know it. I knew it! I knew it. I called it. You saw it? You saw I called it. So much calling of the everything. And that would suck if that fell and didn't let me— oh my goodness, no! Ah! Of course. Of course. You know what? Of course. Yes. As soon as I said that of course would happen. Because that is exactly what happens when I speak. These asteroids better be gone, as I have no rings and 2 lives. And I don't remember the last time I hit a checkpoint. This could be bad. Could be. There's always a chance that everything will go deliciously correct. Or deliciously erect. If you were turned on by blue hedgehogs running on nuts. Which would be weird, yet with the Sonic fandom, a little bit expected. You little monkey butt whoa! I nearly said something really bad. I apologize. I was gonna say Niggle, as in Nigel, which is my friend's name. However, I cut myself off, and it came out sounding really bad. So, I apologize if I offended you. That is probably the only time you'll ever hear me say those words. Because normally when I offend people, I do it for jokes. The good kind of offending, the Russell Peters kind of offending. However, during this time, I realized that that is not a good type of offending. That is a very bad type of offending. Very bad, horrible. And I apologize. Jump. Sideways, no. There we go. Hooray! Is this the end? Is this near the asteroids everywhere? Checkpoint! Hooray! Doodly 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 doo. Wow 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 wow. Rings for ages! Hooray! I am at the boss. Oh my Gundam. It's this boss, who's not really that hard. Just kind of annoying with the bubbles. You know what you got going on with the bubbles and the Pokemons! Oh goodness, I should not be not here doing this thingy. You know, when you do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright. Come on and slam. And welcome to this jam. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Hey, yo, what you gonna do? Hey, yo, what you gonna do? Party people in the house, let's go. It's your boy T-Pain. That is not the right final word. However, I'm going by that. And teabagging Eggman's non-existent corpse. Right here. You see this? I'm just— don't mind me. No, I'm bashing my head against the wall, because I know what's coming up. I will die. Or not. This is Sky Chase Zone. This was not what I remembered. I thought this was going to be the final boss. I forgot about this zone. This is my first time ever playing it. Am I scared? A little bit. Because I've heard Tails sometimes might not listen to you if you catch my drift. Where he... Sonic Drift. Where sometimes he doesn't catch up to you. Those little turtles are the cutest things ever. Why would you ever do that to anything, Eggman? Those turtles are so cute. You know, oh my goodness gracious, that was close. And jump. So I hope, Tails, you do not do that by being mean. No, I don't even know the words coming out of my mouth. There's so many monkeys everywhere. And turtles. And a turtle popped out of the turtle. Turtleception. There's a lot of turtles here. And birds. The music here is really peaceful, though. And not very fitting for, you know, a final boss climactic battle coming up thingy. I should maybe find some rings. Possibly, as I have no idea what's coming up here, because this is my first time ever getting this far. And fire everywhere. Is it still going? Oh goodness, birds. And turtles coming out of these birds. Rings, thank you. You did not listen to me when I said I wanted rings. You were the lying. I can jump onto their propellers. That would have been nice to know a little bit while ago. Hello, turtle. I am not sparing you. No, I am sparing you. Feel my wrath. No, you... You need to listen. You need to find your light. And I am walking off the edge. Wing Fortress Zone. Oh, no, goodness. No, Tails, no. No, Tails. You were my best friend. I guess Mayonnaise is my best friend now. Is Mayonnaise an instrument? I'm Patrick Star. Oh goodness gracious, that was stupid idea me do that. Everything just go kabloom blam. Kabloom blam blim blam. Shim sham. What? No! No, no, no! 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 Let's do the level select code again. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. I'm actually getting this thing down with the whole pressing of the buttons and all that, which I'm surprised with. Let us not die during the intro of the stage this time, because that was the stupidest thing ever. Let me close this down. There we go. That was probably one of the dumbest things I've ever done. One of the. Maybe, possibly. You know, I've done a lot of stupid stuff. Except drugs. I've never done drugs. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a massive shortcut in this stage that a certain Clement told me about that lets you basically bypass half the level of everything. Sonic, what are you doing with your feet? Foo, son, what are you doing? Don't be shaking them feet at me, son. Do I look like the type of guy who you want to see flipping your feet at, son? You know what I'm talking about, son. Faux shizzle is a word. And I just died. I'm starting to think this is going to happen a lot. I thought, if I remember correctly, I thought this stage was an easy stage. A nice one that lets you just sort of, you know, chill, rest, you know, accept the fact that it's coming up to the final boss. But I was wrong. I was as wrong as Michael Jackson was black at one point. That's what I get for making a Michael Jackson joke. He's rolling around his grave laughing at me now because of that fact. So basically, what am I doing? Everything wrong. Let me try this, and hopefully death will not come. Because death is not what we're here for. And there's probably some LPs of this that are winning, where there are people who are blazing through, rocking this. You know, this game was like what they've always done. Whee! And they're good at it. And to that I say, poop to them, because they are not getting the same amount of joy and laughs that I am currently. And if not, then they are mean people. And you know what? Don't be mean, folks. Do what Google says, and don't be evil. Do I go up there? I think I might. Is this the part with the super secret jumpy jump that Clement told me about? I shouldn't go by blades. My instinct tell me that blades are bad. Although that might just be me. I don't know.
Mom said your computer's supposed to be upstairs.
Yeah, I take it upstairs. I'll take it up at 9 o'clock when I go to bed.
No, it stays upstairs.
I'm doing my video.
Your video.
I'm doing a video for YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll bring it up before I go to bed.
Well, you tell Mom what you're doing then.
Okay. Sorry about that, my dad just walked into the room. Hooray! That's always fun when they do that. And now he's gonna go tell my mom that I was doing something. And I'm worried because if she disapproves of this video, we might not see LPs in the future. Which would not be good. Are you gonna flip? Thank you for flipping. And flip, 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 flip. Thank you for killing me. Or not. Getting close to. Am I back at the point where I was before? Do I have to go there? Darn it. Oh my goodness, what the hell? Jump, frick! Damn it! Schneider's chicken McNuggets nipples. What? I don't know. Oh god, don't. Okay. Unlike other Sonic stages, don't just hold the run button while you do it, because like normally in Sonic you want to start the stage off holding like the run button to speed through. I've realized now is not like it's not the case in this one. See if we can get up there. Nope, can't. As what happens is you die. It's almost as if they knew gamers' first instincts would be like, okay, I'm just gonna... Sonic. If there's a bar above you, what I want you to do is to grab it, please. Because it might help. Just a wee tiny bit, you know. Because death is not what we're here for, and yet, the way you've been acting lately, it makes it seem like that's what it is, what we're here for. And you're setting all the wrong vibes to the children, man. Remember that time you told the kids not to go into the car? Man, that was funny. And, like, why aren't you being more like that now? Why aren't you being the 4Kids safety dance version of yourself from before? Because that's what we all love, obviously. It's not like any of us want a serious Sonic. Pfft, no, and I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not on my half. I don't need speed. I've learned speed is not necessary here. Maybe I should try playing with the control pad. Because I am on the GameCube controller. The controller of the cubes that game. Which, can I jump down into that? No? Okay. I saw a little arrow and I'm like, little arrows usually mean there's like something you can do with it, but I guess not. That was a horrible lie on my part. And I can't jump because the platform is not a happy platform. You gonna flip? Oh wait, no, it's not total flip. It's sort of happy flip. Okay, that's okay. No, there's different flips for different trips, and I might do the special stage. God damn it, it went away. Hey look, it says Eggman down there. This is back when they were calling them Robotnik. Proof, suckers, that he was always Eggman, and that you are wrong and I was right. Bwaha, bwaha, ha, ha, ha. Where do we go now? Up? Okay, up seems to be good. This music reminds me of something that I can't quite put my finger on. It sounds like an old DOS King's Quest-ish game, which I definitely do not only know from Luca Jin from YouTube, because that would be horrible, that I don't get to play such masterpieces because I'm a youngin'. Which, you know, I always speak of the golden age of gaming. Well, I wasn't born in the golden age, sadly. I was born in the chicken kills me age, obviously. The age in which chickens just attack me like the chickeny chickens they are. Obviously this is not gonna accomplish anything, Sonic, and you know that. Do we go up here? Hey, we can get a shield. That's helpful. That is like one of the helpfulest of helpful things that you can do. Not really. Where the hell do I go now? In here. Whoa, my goodness, wind grabbing on. Okay, actually that's kind of sweet. I've never seen that before. And that is actually some kind of awesome how they did that, I will admit. Kudos, Sega. That was an engineering marvel back then. And though gamers nowadays may only see past their browns and blacks of their various... Oh god, this place looks like platform hell for me. Oh god, I can make this! God damn it, Nappa. How many continues do I get? None? Okay, that's cool too. You know, you could lie about the whole giving me extra continues thing, Or you could not. Okay, I'm gonna open up my 3DS and put in this cheat again. Be right back. And we are back yet again. I love how, like, back in the day, the word, like, level select was something that made all kinds of gamers happy, you know. I could skip to any level. Back when games kind of, you know, had levels that you could go between, as opposed to modern games and their non-linear aspects. You know, I hate it when people are like, oh, linear games, those stink nowadays. Really? Do they really? Like, people were complaining about the Final Fantasy game being linear. And by Final Fantasy game, I mean not X, 13, 1 and 2, I guess. I don't know much about 2, but I know 13.1 was criticized for that. I'm like, but remember in the old days where all games were completely linear? You go one level to the next, no branching paths. Hell, even like Sonic Adventure was linear. Sonic Adventure 2 was linear. Did that make them bad games? No, not at all. In fact, I almost prefer it like that. I have 50 rings. If I had Super Sonic, I'd be going like all Kamehameha Hadouken on them. I mean, not really, because it's totally not a... Oh, frig. Totally not a ripoff of Super Saiyan. In fact, I was watching Dragon Ball Z with my sister today. She's like 9, which might not have been the best choice on my half, but whatever. And she saw Goku go Super Saiyan, and he's like, Tanner, he's copying Goku, and I mean Sonic. And I'm like, no, Carlene, it's based off of that. And she was all like, say what? And I was all like, cha. And that was a startling revelation on her behalf and my behalf that she didn't know, that nobody knows. The fact that our generation doesn't know about Goku is sad, because I was one of the few who raised my hands when he raised his hands to collect the power for the Spirit Bomb. I raised my hands, I shed a manly tear, and not a single fuck was given that day. Except by that chicken, because he's the fuckest chicken ever. That was some kind of awesome. Levitating monitors, why the hell not? I suddenly have skills. That came out of nowhere. And jumpy, kill the cock. Goodbye, cock. I don't like cocks, because I am not gay. Because that would not make me the person I am today. That would make me not a Tanner person. And we got the extra life. That will make our life easier for I was gonna say for this part, but then I realized I died on the way to this part, so... Chicken, no rings, bad experiences in my pants. What? No, not in my pants. If anything's in my pants, it's girls. Definitely. There are no cocks in my pants. Well, there is one cock in my pants, but let's not talk about Richard at this time. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about Sonic 2 and how I recently had an argument with people about which Sonic game is like our favorites, and talking about like which games started the downfall of Sonic and all that, which some people think happened. I don't know. Thank you, cock, for hurting me. I sort of think that Sonic never had a downfall. It just didn't. Like the games are still good, but it's not as loved anymore because of games in this modern. Oh my Jesus Christ, that was so close. Because games in this modern age are a lot more like the gamers are so entitled as to what they have with it and stuff. So I'm gonna time this to make sure. Okay, so it just came out. So I'm gonna wait till it just goes back in, then jump on it. There we go. Jump, 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 jump. No bitches, whores, transvestites. Okay, let's not die because that is horrible. Cock is attacking me, which isn't good. As I said, get this shit. Run. I basically memorized this part of the level so far. If I hit this thing really fast, or this thing, and then go here, I didn't hit that fast. I didn't get those secret items. I made my family sad. Kill the cock. Goodbye, cock. That sounds like a really good name for a yaoi fanfiction. Goodbye, cock. Especially one starring giant chickens. I'm just gonna go straight on through, because there's no point to not. Jump here. And this music is already starting to get on my nerves, the teensiest bit. Okay, so it's not so much about timing with it as it is timing with the actual platforms. Okay, so you go in, you go in, you go out. No, bitches and whores. Make me sad. This part's nothing's gonna get done, I swear. This part is just gonna be me being a penis head. A what? No. What? No, I didn't say that, because that would be not good language. Children, stop watching this now, because I'm sorry. My language is horrible. I'm a bad person. Though that really just is me. Am I gonna get it? I didn't get it. No, sad panda syndrome is kicking in. Get the shelled. Shelds are nice. You can't even see the shelled right now. Because, oh, there's our shelled. Hello, shelled. Can you be Sheldon? Are you like the guy from the Big Bang Theory who may or may not be autistic? I always thought he was. Have you seen how he acts? Yeah, it's offensive to say, yes, but it is true. You know. Now, let's hope this section doesn't dick up again. Okay, so it just went... Bitch, 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 bitch! Oh my god, I did it, but with only 1 life left! What the crap was that? Send me back there. What? Bitches and whores! I just got past it! Oh my god! This is horrible. Okay, level select again. Second verse, same as the first verse. Alright, let's try this. You know what? I'm so tempted to just say screw it and go to this. I'm just going to Death Egg, because why not? I don't want to be on Wing Fortress forever, because I most likely will, judging by my skills. So let's hop right into Death Egg. I have never been here, nor do I... Oh my goodness, that is actually kind of nice, that, like, the star effect, I admire that. Which is not good. What is gonna happen? Hello, Silver Sonic, how are you doing? I've never beat you before. And I already died. Well, this is gonna go extra swimmingly, I think. Judging by how good I am at Sonic. That does not hurt him. And come on, bro. Come on, bro! Got you, bro. No, Jesus, how did I not get hit? Probably because I jumped into him right as he got it. What the crap, he can jump. And this is not going to end well, methinks. I love this song, though. It's actually a friggin' awesome song. He's gonna do jump. He's gonna jump. He's gonna jump. He's gonna jump. I got it. Okay, and... Come on, bro! Level select! Alright, let's try this again, because you never know how many times it's gonna have to take. So why not? This is going to be the most beautiful experience ever, judging by how well I do. In theory, Silver Sonic doesn't seem that hard. That said, that's in theory. Judging by my skills at Sonic, that could be non-existent. That is a good way to hit him. And bitch is gonna jump. You're gonna jump, aren't you? Bitch, you are a predictable mother effer. Don't die, Sonic. I will not be a happy panda. Bitch, you didn't listen. I thought I could get the jump on him if you catch my drift. Sonic Drift is a horrible game. Not really. Sonic Drift 2 was okay. Sonic Drift 1 was just a mediocre thing of juiciness. Where did that come from? I do not know. I'm too busy concentrating on this mofo. That is an easy way to hit him. And he's gonna jump. Woo! It's like in the circus. Circus freak named Silver Sonic. No, not Blonic. Original character, do not steal. This is a horrible mess of an experience for me. And I love how Eggman's just there watching, just, you know, like, I don't even know what he's thinking. Though he looks extra Heineman today. I did not jump on his spikes, you dirty little monkey. Should I? I don't know. I'm tempted to just debug my way through it. No, that won't work. Level select! Alright, let's keep trying, because you never know how many times we're gonna be here for. Because I stink. I can't even get past the first phase. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat the super secret, super hard giant robot that has been used so much recently. He's probably not gonna be as easy as Sonic 4. Probably gonna be harder than the one in... Wait, no. Yeah, it's probably going to be harder than the one in Generation, because one Generation was fairly easy once you know what to do. And bitch blue like candy. Oh, Happy Feet. You know, rocking that mango scent. Is he jumping? No. Okay, that works. Get his front. Go for the full frontal. No! Oh, he has projectiles. Wait, what? How would he have projectiles? I didn't know he had projectiles. I've never seen that. Even in my playthroughs of Sonic 2 that I've seen on the internet. Can I maybe hit him twice here? Probably not. No, I'd rather not try that. That is probably a bad idea. Just like this entire Let's Play. Haha! That is easy timing. And jump. Woo! You are the most beautiful maid in the ball. I hit him twice. Nope, that ended up in horribleness. Don't pause the game, Tanner. I'm so used to just hitting, like, the pause button as soon as I die to reset. But that is not the case. Why would they be so mean as to not give you rings? Although this is probably the smartest Eggman's ever been, to not line his base with rings. You know, what your enemy is powered on. That's like Lex Luthor lining his castle or fortress or whatever with, like, anti-kryptonite. Kryptonite that's bitch blue like candy. Oh my god. Okay. I wonder how many times I'm gonna do this. You know what? I'm keeping it in, because, like, why even cut it out if it's just this? What am I, like, I'm gonna be honest here, what am I even doing? Like, why am I doing this? Why am I playing through a game that I've never beat? And chances are, by the way I'm playing now, will never beat. Because, you know, maybe if I got not the Chaos Emeralds, but some continues, this might be easier. But I wasn't smart to get the bonus levels, which I really don't like. And there we go. And jump. I wonder how many hits this guy takes. He seems to be taking quite a bit. Jump. He's gonna come across. And then jump on him. And does he jump? Nope. I guess not. That was friggin' close. Holy crap, I did it, guys. There we go. Da 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 da. Yeah, you suck. I jump on your corpse, but this is probably where I'm gonna die. Get back here, Eggman! And again, Eggman is the fastest thing alive. Wait, can I? Is this a bad idea? Is this a bad idea? No, it's not. That was a horrible idea. I thought I could jump into him, but then I remembered how you actually get him. This is not the Generations one where his butt is his weak point. I kind of forgot that. I'm sorry, folks. So if I hit him every time, it is possible to get to him before he goes to his really crazy, super spinny in the air projectile-orama form of doom, despair, and not happy ponies. Because happy ponies are what we're here for, not sad ponies. This is gonna be an annoying little thing where I keep dying, isn't it? Now, there's no way to hit him twice, which is sad, because that would make this whole thing so much nicer. And it makes me wonder why he hasn't used Silver Sonic more. No, I missed him. I missed him again. Because Silver Sonic's a pretty cool robot. I mean, I think he's cool like Metal Sonic, but at the same time he's like kind of not. Like it's weird. Like I think he's cool, but it's sort of that retro-y cool thing. Jump? No, guess not. Level select. Why am I still doing this? If you can tell, I've lost all feeling in doing this because this was a bad idea, I think. This time I decided to go something a little bit different. Holy crap, I'm Tails. Why? Because why not? I don't even know why I decided to do this, but why not? Why not put in Tails? Make it a little bit different, change it up a bit. Who knows, maybe Tails' lack of stature will help me in this situation. You never know. In this day... Really, the attack that I dodged from the very beginning, you're gonna get hit on, Tails? Really? Really? Are we really doing this? You know, you and your little walk. I hate this walk that he does. It's like a child. Except, like, unlike a child, he's a fox. Maybe it's a furry child. Not that there's anything wrong with furries, you know. Are you kidding me? Does that just not work with you? Do you just not like being the person I want you to be? I can easily replace you back again with Sonic. You never know. It's as easy as me just hitting a button, or not even just touching the control pad, which, you know, I accidentally flipped you over to Tails, and then you missed. You're dead to me, Tails. It was an accident that I got you, and then I just decided to not change it back. And now you're just being all, you know, you're as conceited as many Twilight fans are, or Call of Duty fanboys. Both of them. He's gonna jump? Nope. Just checking. I guess it's good to stay at the other side like that, so then I can check. You monkey butt face. Tails, you're gone. You're over. I'm not using you ever again. This part is full of the most win-win you've ever seen. I have no comments anymore. Literally, all I can do is react to stimuli, much like most Call of Duty players. I just made 2 Call of Duty jokes in a short time span. I bet you some IGN reviewer's gonna come in and beat me up, aren't they? Just gonna get beat up by some IGN reviewer, because you can't spell ignorance without IGN. Like, look at that, see it? By saying the words IGN, I died. Because that's your fault, Sonic. You know, it's your fault. For some reason that reminds me, I was playing Sonic Genesis, don't question why, just don't, like the Game Boy Advance port of Sonic 1, which is a horrible, disastrous game, and just like that. And, I remember, since it added the spin dash to the original Sonic, I, like, jumped into the first Eggman boss and got stuck there. I was stuck inside him and just kept doing damage. And for some reason, just doing that spin dash before the boss reminded me of that. Which, I don't know, is that a good thing? That is a good thing, what I just did there. You can get hit, and now you jump. Woo! And now you do your that. Rev. Indeed. That is your schedule of life, to do the rev. Now are you gonna jump or not? No jump. Okay. I think I'm getting your strategy down. Now it's jump. Sweet sauce, I've got your schedule down. And I beat you with 1 life remaining. This time, Eggy, you are going down. Hopefully, maybe. You get back here! Ball after you. Okay. I got this. Da na 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 na. Okay, so I just think I have to avoid all of his attacks until he pops his head down. If I remember correctly. I don't know what any of his attacks are, though. Jump. Okay, that works. Come on, bitch. Please! What was that? What? No! No! Okay. One more time. I think I'll do this once more before I give up and maybe, I don't know, grab Fuad to do it for me, because that's the type of person I am. Okay, last try before I give up. So, we got this. I have a feeling. I got a feeling. Tonight's gonna be a good night. That I am going to die miserably, actually. Which will most likely happen. Because by judging by recent trends, as you can see from the last 3 seconds or so, death is on the menu. And it is a dish best served with chili and a side order of banana bread. That sounds mildly delicious? I can't tell. Chili and banana bread. Would I eat it? Yes. Would I like it? I don't know. Okay, we got you. Your pattern down. Nope, I lied. I forgot about the jump. I got this. I got this, though. When I come down to my last life, I usually do the best, which is weird. Which is not how it should be. Jump. Wait. Jump. Wait. Jump. Wait. Jump onto his face. Jump, wait, jump, 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 wait, jump, 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 wait, I give up. Okay, we'll continue next time, hopefully, where I might get somebody to do this for me or with me. So, see you next time, guys. I have no feelings of love anymore.
We have no choice! You rang, Chief.
Going to be cut off and in its own specific video. So on that basis, I'd like to say hello to everyone who's enjoying J Fails. Do you actually find any of